Hot barf. Oh, sorry, I was thinking of something else. It's Rich Fulcher here from Rich Fulcher's TalkBox, my little podcast. I hope you're enjoying it. Today's guest is an Irish comic, Roger O'Sullivan. He's up for an award here in London, the Sean Locke Award, great comic who passed away recently. We talk about some wonderful stuff. You're going to love it. And you're probably going to love this, too, if you want to order some merch. Ooh. Urine. Oh, life. What do I have to do? Pick up eggs, bacon. I'm a bastard. Oh, hi. Hey, Roger. How are you? Have a seat.
Lovely to meet you. Yeah.
How did you get here?
I walked.
You
here.
walked?
Yeah, I did. I walked from the
Ireland?
Tube. No. I got the ferry from Ireland, of course, and then I walked from there. Walked from Fishguard.
You are Irish. I'm sorry.
I am.
I start with the basics.
No. You go on.
We are humans.
Yes.
But when did you come to London to live?
I moved. I was thinking about this today. I moved the 30th. Oh, cheers. That's good cappuccino. That's very good. I moved just before the pandemic.
Oh, so did you know it was coming?
I brought it in. Yeah.
You fucked the bat?
Yeah. You can get a flight straight from Cork to London, but to save money, I got it via Wuhan.
Are you from Cork?
I'm from Cork, yeah.
Cork is great.
You've been?
I've been, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
When were you there?
Oh, in the 90s.
In the 90s. That good
That's
time.
when Cork was Cork.
Yeah. It's gone off the boil. But no, I love Cork. But what brought you there?
I was in an improv group.
Okay, lovely.
You might have even seen me.
Yeah, I remember you when you were in the improv group in Cork, yeah.
No, we did a group that was 3 of us, and we did an improvised university lecture.
Oh.
Yeah.
On what subject, or just?
Well, we would get a subject from the audience, but it would have to be a weird scientific hypothesis.
Okay.
So it would be like the Earth is shaped like a giant burrito.
Yeah.
And we would have to prove it, and then we would each be a professor that they gave us. Like, what am I a professor of? And they'd say, Egyptology. And then,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a fun game.
It was fun.
Yeah.
And we did it a whole hour. Yeah.
Was that making ends meet? Did you guys?
It was actually for a while.
Yeah.
We went all over the world. We went to Cork.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we did a whole tour. We went to Galway and Cork, and then we went to New Zealand, and we did the festivals.
I always find stuff like this kind of mind blowing, because when I was growing up in Cork, I watched you on the Bush.
Okay.
And everything like you'd watch on TV, it felt like it was from a different universe. And you felt like you were in such a small, remote place. You couldn't imagine that the people on the TV had ever been there.
Oh, that would get out of that world.
Yeah.
So am I weirding you out right now?
Yeah, this is very weird for me.
Oh, shit.
You may have even been in Cork technically before I was in Cork, depending on the year. Yeah.
Yeah.
So really, I'm a newcomer.
What are you, about 19?
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm 32.
Oh, you are in the prime.
Prime of my life?
Comedic prime.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I do feel it, yeah.
Now, you get here right before the pandemic, and you're thinking, I'm going to gig my ass off.
I genuinely thought, I'm going to move here and my life is going to change. And then they banned comedy. I was too good at it.
They banned it
so
just
they banned
because
it for a
of
year.
you.
Yeah, they knew I would have disrupted the whole scene. So
when did that? So did clubs just start closing down, or was it just a massive everything shut down?
it was. So I'd moved I moved like a month before like lockdowns and stuff,
Yeah.
and I'd like almost a year worth of gigs booked in,
Shit.
and then I'd start getting like email after email because going like, this isn't happening anymore. And at first, you're in such denial. You're just like, well, I'm sure these guys are just babies, you know? And then eventually, yeah, all the gigs
That's
go.
what I was thinking. I was in LA when it started, and then people would go, "Oh, we're not meeting together anymore." And I go, "Oh, come on,
Yeah.
man. Can't you just get in a car and meet?"
Yeah. Shake
Yeah.
hands. You know,
Yes.
swap spit.
Spit.
Yeah. Oh,
Bodily
we're not swapping spit
fluids.
anymore? Okay, guys.
All right,
Yeah.
whatever. So then nothing, and then
Yeah.
you're stuck in your flat or whatever
Yeah, I was like trapped in a flat in Leighton in East London.
with a girlfriend or by yourself.
With a
Or-
friend I moved over with.
Oh,
yeah.
a comedy friend.
A comedy friend, yeah. And it's just all of my friends back home during the pandemic basically became like internet famous. And because in your head you're like, well, they moved to London.
Really
that
in Cork.
Yeah, Cork and Dublin and stuff, because because they were at home. You could always find places to like, you know, do videos or whatever.
stuff.
Yeah, but because I
Would
was
we know some of them?
probably Shane Daniel Byrne. I remember him taking off you big Shane Daniel Byrne fan?
No, but I'll tell you what I'm thinking in my head is I missed that whole boat.
Yeah.
Because what happened was when it hit, we were all sort of like, now what do we do? Because we were homeschooling our kids there because through Zoom. And then we realized we're going to have to do it a whole other year because the schools weren't going to open.
Yeah.
So we were like, we're going to move.
Okay.
And so that's when we were planning to move. So all of that energy that I should have probably put into doing that went into moving.
I had the same thing, except I just put the energy into playing video games online.
See, that's fine too.
I don't know what I saw all my friends like making really funny stuff online, and a little bit in my head just went, well, it's never going to come back, so I'll just play video games.
So are you not the type to do that sort of thing, or is it just that, oh, I didn't know that that's what people were doing?
No, I'm just bad at it. I want to do it.
Oh, come on.
I'm just bad at it, you know?
What is it that you're bad at?
I'm bad at just being able to like
technical?
The technical and being able to be relatable in any way.
I am too.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what it requires. It requires you filming a lot of drivel.
Yeah.
And then finding the wheat from the chaff.
Yes.
And then it's like, this is what I'm going to keep doing.
This is the one.
Yeah.
That's definitely, I think something that it took me ages to learn is, I don't know what it is in my brain, but you know, if I did something that people did find funny, I'd go like, well, I'm going to have to change it up. You know, I can't just give them the same crap every time.
I know.
But no, you have to give them the same crap every time.
That's the problem is I think perfectionists wind up not doing as well because they're always thinking like you're trying to jump ahead of the audience. The audience just wants more of the same.
Oh,
like,
they don't care. The audience is the nicest person. They're the nicest critic you could have.
yes.
They're like, yeah, it's fine.
Fall down again.
Yeah, do it.
Do the dance again.
Do it, yeah. I'm not even a perfectionist, but I was like, the stuff I was doing, I was like, I'd put any shit out, and this is this can't go.
That's what people keep saying. They go, content, just get the content out. Don't think so much about it. But I think too much. It's like, well, what if I release the balloon and it goes too fast? Let's do that again. And then it's just like, then the whole day's shot.
I've had people who are afraid about putting stuff out because they're worried they'll become too successful too quickly. And I'd put it out. I'd put the stuff out.
Yeah. So are you doing stuff now? Are you doing like Instagram and all that?
Yeah, I put up some stand-up clips, and I've started doing stuff that's like looks it's modeled after like 90s point and click adventures. Do you remember those?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I've started telling a story through these point and click adventures. Is this the burp cast?
No,
Rich?
no. I just when I drank the coffee, it just went through me. It's not a reflection on you.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Sorry.
Beforehand, I heard Rich say to Kenny, "If the interview is going badly, I'll burp." That's how you'll
That's
know.
the cue.
That's how you'll know.
And then we play music over it. Yeah. Yeah. So you do the point and click thing.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah. I really like it, and people really like it.
And do you have somebody film your stand-up, or do you just put a camera up?
I just put the camera up.
I got to do that.
You gotta do that, Rich. You gotta put the camera up. And the thing is, when you put the camera up, people are like, back in the day, people would be snippy, oh.
I know. Now it's just a thing.
Yeah. Now, if you're not filming yourself, they go, "Oh, this guy thinks he's great. This guy thinks that it's okay to just live in the moment." Okay.
It used to be weird to just like fall off a cliff, but
Yeah.
now when somebody does a selfie and falls off, it's like, oh, okay, I get it.
That's the best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's like, well, what's the point of falling off if somebody's not
Yeah.
filming it?
Have you read about some of those?
Oh, yeah.
People all the time are doing it.
I love watching compilations of on YouTube of like stories of influencers or cave divers that are like, they died trying to go in the tightest cave ever.
I could never do that.
No,
I don't want to encourage it either.
I think cave diving seems to be the stupidest endeavor that humans have ever
Oh my
tried.
God. Not only are you in a tight space,
Yeah.
you're hundreds of feet underground and you're under Wasser.
Yeah. It's not good. There's a famous one where this guy died in this cave called Nutty Putty Cave. If I
You
was
can't get beyond the name.
Yeah, exactly. If I was
Yeah.
going to go cave diving, I'd want it to be named something intimidating, Because imagine you're leaving kids that they have to go, "Oh, how'd your dad die?" Yeah, Nutty Putty Cave.
No, Naughty Potty Cave I could see, but Nutty Putty,
Yeah.
it's just too silly. So do you swim? No, that wasn't the right segue question, but so you're in your flat for the pandemic, and then the pandemic's over.
Yeah.
Wait, was there a date when it was over, or was it sort of gradual?
It was gradual.
Right? Yeah.
It was like, you can now 10 people can meet. Now
Were you
20.
working on stand-up during the
No. I just
watching stand-up?
I was watching stand up.
Yeah.
But I think
Who do you like to watch?
Mitch Hedberg, one of my favorites.
Oh, I love Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah. Mitch Hedberg is like a genius.
He is I think one of the best one-liner comics.
Yeah.
I mean, Stephen Wright is right up there,
Yes.
but Mitch Hedberg. I mean, if the thing about him is, if you read all his jokes,
Oh, they don't work.
they don't work.
Yeah.
It's the way he delivers them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've like, I remember a friend getting me into him in secondary school, and my friend would come in and like tell me jokes, and I'd be like, this guy sounds like the least funny guy ever. And then when we got broadband and I could check up like the YouTube videos of him, I was like, this guy's unreal. This is so funny.
That's my whole life as a kid. I'm trying to tell people who's funny,
Yeah.
and I can't convey it the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very good. You should watch it. It's very good.
Yeah.
That's what my mom says. My mom's favorite show is like Curb Your Enthusiasm, but she watches it. And
I was on that.
I really
Yeah.
Which
Disturbance in the Kitchen.
Okay. I will tell my mom this.
Remember when he had a fatwa against him and he was in
Oh
disguise?
yes, yeah. You were in that
I was
one.
in that one.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's crazy. Yeah. My mom will be blown away by that.
Really?
Yeah, because my mom.
Can we call his mom,
Yeah.
Kenny?
Yeah.
Now.
Can you get Patricia on the line, please? My mom talks about Curb Your Enthusiasm. She like watches it and then she'll tell you on the phone, retelling the episode as if it
It's
happened to a
not
friend.
as funny.
No, it's not.
This is interesting because it came out in 1999, I think. I had a copy from my agent because I think he represented Jeff Garlin. I had a VHS copy, and and I was with the Boosh down in Melbourne for the comedy festival, and we're all at this house, and we're all, partying and stuff. And I go, let's watch this VHS. This show is really funny. It hasn't come out yet. And then I put it in the VCR, and they're just looking at it because the context was like, we're all having fun, and then they're having to focus on this. And it wasn't till 10 years later, Julian goes to me, he says, that was really funny, that show. And
we watched it.
Yeah.
I had a similar experience to that, but in secondary school, where we had a religion teacher who never wanted to teach anything. So she would come into class sometimes and she would go, she'd genuinely just say, does anyone have a DVD on them?
Of anything?
Of anything. And I hit the DVD.
Chitty Chitty Gangbang.
Yeah. That would have gotten a better reaction than what I actually played. Because I had a DVD of The Mighty Boosh. And
you did?
Yeah. And me and all my friends were like, miss, you have to play The Mighty Boosh. So she puts it in, and she's watching it for about 10 minutes. And then eventually she just turns to the class and goes like, who wants to keep watching this? Hands up. And it was obviously just me and my friends. And she goes, and who wants to, do religion?
That's a
the rest of the class. Jesus, miss, please.
And then she's secretly going, thank you, Mighty Boosh.
Yeah.
So which episode was it?
It would have been an episode from season 1. I think it probably would have been episode 1, season 1. She would have just popped that on.
Oh, that is a sure test of someone's comedic sensibilities there, isn't it?
Yeah, she didn't pass, no.
Oh.
She was a nice woman, but just not.
Would you like to call her out and say she's a bitch?
I won't call
no, I'm just kidding.
I won't call. She one very endearing quality she had is that she couldn't tell that teenagers were taking the piss. She just assumed teenagers had these innocent minds. You know? So a friend of mine, Cormac, once just spray painted a giant penis in the school car park. And she came walking by, and she was like, "Oh, what are you doing, boys?" And my friend Cormac goes like, "Miss, what is this?" And she goes, "Boys, turn away. Do not look at it."
Right. You will not believe what this says. Yeah. Oh, she seems nice, though.
Yeah, she was a nice woman, yeah. Miss Falvey was her name. Nice woman.
I mean, I've learned, I see it in my boys, too, because I see them telling kids about things that I know is not going to work.
Yeah.
But I just sort of let them go through it because it's a learning thing about telling people about comedy.
I think I've found doing podcasts, similar experience for me. Sometimes.
What do you mean?
Sometimes I'll come in and I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to nail this podcast. And then I don't nail the podcast.
Well, what about some podcasts, they'll have these questions for you. And then they don't really hear your answers. They just want to get to the next one.
They just go on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think the Richard Herring, of course, is the prime example.
Did you do Richard Herring?
No. Oh, I'd love to do Richard Herring. But Richard Herring's...
Well, you're not going to do him anymore.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm calling him out. But I know, I think Richard Herring has... he has those emergency questions.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think he'll ask the emergency question, and I'm just like... I know that this person just isn't going to have a good answer to it.
Well, I always hate that because, I used to go on these interview shows that would be lists. What are your top films?
Yeah.
What are your top songs? And it's how do people answer these questions? They've got to have the list ready.
Yeah. I don't whenever somebody goes, "Oh, what are you listening to now?" And it's the same music I've listened to since I was 15. I've never listened to anything new. I haven't watched a movie in 20 years.
It's like when somebody comes into town and they go, "Could you recommend a good place in town?" And you go, all of a sudden your brain freezes and you go, I think there's a Costa coffee somewhere.
I go. Yeah, I always get that when a friend's coming to visit and they're like, "Oh, could you recommend a hotel?" And What? What? I live here. I've
Get
never
off
stayed in
my
a hotel.
ass.
Yeah.
Ask somebody else.
Yeah. Ask the internet. Stop asking us questions.
This is the problem of living in a place that people want to come to.
Yeah.
People are going to come to visit you, or either wanting to stay with you or get recommendations of places.
What's the inside scoop?
Yeah.
Big Ben. Big Ben. Go check that out.
I'm just trying to figure out how to get up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't need all this outside stuff.
Yeah, I think if you live in London, you have never done anything in London.
No.
You never, you've gone to...
Assume that.
Yeah, I think the closest it comes to having insider knowledge is sometimes you'll go, oh, this Tesco has a particularly good meal deal section. They have the samosas. Not everyone has the vegetarian samosas. I'll tell you that.
Also, I view it as when somebody comes into town and say they know somebody in London, I want to meet those people because I never meet anybody in London, you know?
Yeah.
Like, take me out.
How long have you been...
So I got here 2020.
Okay,
So, but I had been here earlier in the 90s, noughties, and then I lived here till 2013 and then went to LA. So,
nice, okay.
We'll put a graph and stuff
we'll just
on
have
the bottom,
the timeline,
and yours as well.
Okay, my timeline is mostly Cork and then London, so it'll be easy to do that one.
So, but the scene now has it's just burgeoning into a big comedy. Like, how many times would you say you gig?
Oh, I honestly, I don't gig that much, but you could gig loads. I gig like maybe 2-3 times a week. But
that's good, though.
Yeah, but I know people who are just like, so sometimes they'll put up on Instagram, I've gigged 5 times tonight.
Are they bragging?
I think maybe.
What's the most anybody's gigged in a night?
I'd say it would be hard to do more than
6. I always hear 5 as the tops.
Yeah, I think 5 is probably the most. I think you could do 6, but 5 is the most you could do without like needing to meticulously organize everything.
Yeah.
Without proving a point.
But three times a week is good.
Yeah,
you
it's
go
not too
over
bad.
what you did, and then you what?
You know, my biggest problem, and I found this during the pandemic, is I don't write anything down. So
what do you mean?
Like I never like write down like jokes or anything.
What about when you're talking to somebody, you go, excuse me one minute.
Excuse me, I have to write this down.
They go, what a prick.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. When he's taking what I said?
Yeah. Oh, that's very good there.
What if
Rich.
I want to be a stand-up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I need that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I find that every time I'm gigging, I'm like, I'm going to do something productive. But then I get up there and my brain just goes, blah.
Or do you have a lot of notes and you go, what was I trying to say?
There's a lot of like a single note in your WhatsApp that says, oh.
Dentists.
Yeah.
What about dentists?
What was it? Yeah.
Fuck. And then it goes.
It's gone, yeah. You know, I hate these people who go, oh, it can't have been that good. I have nothing else. It doesn't matter if it wasn't that good. I need it.
I know.
I need it.
I did think of a lot of stuff when I was driving, because in LA you drive a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I would turn on the phone and I'd just start driving and then I'd come up with stuff. But then it would be like, oh, it's like a half-hour long voice tape. I'm not going to listen to that again of me just singing and bullshit.
You should release that.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, you should release those on like the Patreon.
Aha!
Yeah.
Oh, life. Anyway.
That's again another good...
So you're up for an award.
Yeah.
Wait, first of all, you went to Edinburgh.
I did, yeah.
And you got nominated?
Yeah, for Best Newcomer.
Now tell me what you told me before. You were almost not going to go.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was almost not going to go because the venue I was meant to be on and like pulled out. They're just like, oh, we're not doing shows.
Now, don't they regret that?
Exactly. Yeah. You know, they could have had me.
So you thought I'm going to pull out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Alison Spittle brilliant
Who's been
comic.
on this podcast.
Yeah, brilliant guest as well. She said, "I really think you've put in a lot of effort into the show. You should find somewhere. Don't give up."
Mm.
So I just messaged everyone, and then Hoots, the place that I eventually went with, they were like, "Oh, Hoots!" They have they had a spare room, and I was like, "Oh, it's not at the exact time I wanted or whatever." But I was
What
like,
time
"Take
did
it."
you want, ideally?
I-
9?
I thought like 5 or 6 might be good.
Oh,
you know?
because nobody's really drunk.
Yeah.
They're about to eat.
Yeah, my comedy's not a drunk crowd comedy. You know, I think my comedy doesn't work in a traditional comedy club. That's how you know it's good. You know.
Your ideal, like, say everybody knows who you are and
Yeah.
everything. Where would be your ideal kind of venues?
My ideal, kind of. I used to play in bands growing up, so I always feel comfortable in those
Opening
band venues.
for music?
I just used to be in a band,
Oh.
so that's where that's when I
Before I do the next song, a couple of jokes.
yeah we used to, thinking back about it, like the reason I started stand up is because I can't sing, but bands, when eventually, if a band is shit, you just have to stop being in the band.
Right.
So we all stopped being in bands. And it's so hard to get everyone together. I was like, oh, stand up. I need to be there.
See, that is so true, because I used to do lots of sketch and improv, and it was all about scheduling when to meet.
Yeah.
Whose house are you going to meet at? No, my roommate's doing his tantric sex thing.
Yeah.
You know, like, you always had to do.
Yeah, the thing I can't get over is for scheduling is, have you ever met any polyamorous people?
I have, but I mostly read about them.
Yeah, I have a friend who's in a polyamorous relationship, and I just can't get over the amount of scheduling
That they have to do.
Oh yeah, because sometimes I'm trying to me and my girlfriend live together, and sometimes you can't figure out a time.
Oh yeah, yeah. One of them in a polyamorous relationship has to be a booking agent or something like that.
Yeah. It's essentially a startup at a certain point where
it is.
Somebody's just like, okay, we've got you on a Tuesday. You're going.
They need an app.
Yeah. This is it. This is what TalkBox need to. This is what you need to do.
I do a joke about this in my stand-up because my wife and I have to compete to get stuff in the calendar.
Really?
Well, yeah, because you share the calendar, but it's like, okay, it's good to know that she's doing something on a Tuesday, but she got there first.
Yeah.
And now I can't do that Tuesday thing.
I do. I get that sometimes with my girlfriend as well, actually, where it's like, I'm going out with friends, and it's like,
no, you're not.
Yeah. Excuse me,
I've got a tantric sex. Well, I'm sorry. I meant knitting.
You're very into tantric sex.
I really am.
Yeah. Is that your main hobby?
I don't know why. Tantric sex. So you got nominated.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was kind of.
And did you thank Alison Spittle?
I did.
Yeah.
They don't give you any opportunity to thank people when you're nominated. You know?
They should.
They should bring you up and go, okay, everyone, if you want. They do this thing, which I think is a bit. I understand why they do it, but everyone has to take a picture with the award. And then they're like, whoever wins, that's the photo we'll put out.
That's like making the T-shirt that you're the champion.
Yeah. So that was a bit.
Oh, that sucks. Where was the awards ceremony?
It was in. Oh, I can't remember the name of the place, but it's like some posh room in Edinburgh.
But do they tell you if you've won? Because what if you decide not to show up?
I don't think they didn't. Well, I didn't win, so I don't know. But there is. They definitely.
Did you have a speech prepared?
No, I was pretty sure I wouldn't win because because my show was on 10 minutes after the start of the ceremony, so I had to run immediately from the ceremony, and I just said to them I'm gonna have to go pretty quickly, and they didn't seem too worried about that.
Who won?
It was Iwate.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whose show, to be fair, So their show is about a journey through the grief of losing their father. My show is about journeying through the grief of having my father.
Right.
So,
right.
so I can understand if you're weighing up the two
Enough said,
shows and
enough
one
said.
person's parent has died and the other hasn't, you're going to give it to the person whose
But
parents
it's
died.
just being nominated that
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't think I'd be nominated at all. So like I was over the moon. I was
That's
like,
amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
And now you're up for another award?
Yeah. I'm up for
The Oscar. Is that it?
Yeah, I'm up for the Oscar.
I'm not always up on things.
On the awards. No, I'm in I'm in whatever new movie there is. I'm in Dune 3.
Really, with Chalamet?
Yeah. The Chalamet, I'll tell you, he's a character.
I'm telling you.
I
know.
Yeah, he's a lovely guy. You're a close personal friend.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Best
Wonker
buds.
Yeah. Have you met him like outside?
I was in Wonka.
I know you were in Wonka. You never stopped going on about being in Wonka.
Together. I don't stop.
I know, but I mean, have you met him outside of that? Like
at the premiere.
Yeah. And did he make a beeline for you? Did he go, Rich?
Oh, yeah.
Rich?
Of course he did.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Yeah.
And he pulled you in, gave you a big hug.
No, but about going back to this award, you're up for a comedy award.
I am, yeah.
What is it?
It's the Sean Locke Awards.
I loved Sean Locke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean Locke is another person who, like, was just... I couldn't believe that he'd ever, like, gigged in Cork. Do you know what I mean? Of, like... When you're from like a relatively small place,
That's on the tour though.
Yeah.
If you do Ireland, it's Cork. That's one of the biggies. Dublin, Cork, Galway, Kilkenny. Where else?
The Belfast.
Belfast.
That's like they are the
boom, 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 boom.
They're the places to hit, but
Cork is one of them.
Yeah. But still, there's this, because I think, just because I'm from, like, rural Cork. So I'm from the middle of nowhere.
Oh.
So you just have this, like, even if the person came, it's like, they came to the city. You know, they didn't come to my little area.
Who did you see when you were growing up that had an influence on you in Cork?
In Cork. I remember my mom took me to see an Irish comedian called Brendan Grace.
Uh-huh.
He's very old school comedian, but
this Irishman walked into a bar.
Kind of that type of stuff, yeah. But the one thing that did, like, I wouldn't say it's an influence, but just the fact of, like, we went to see him, and afterwards he was signing all of these, like, things, and my mom's like, you should go up and get a signature from him. Go. And just, like, seeing that he was a real person, you're like, he's
a human.
Yeah, and he has to gig in like shitty theaters around around Ireland. So you're like, I guess it's just a job.
Was it a shitty theater?
It's no, it wasn't. But it was like a local theater. You know?
Oh, okay.
It wasn't like
it
wasn't like a prestigious one or anything. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what other comics.
He's just like me. He was in the toilet.
Yeah, he's a normal guy.
Yeah.
He's a regular guy. He seems drunk, but he's
sometimes it does take that. You have to be like have an interaction with the person to sort of realize, all of this. Because for some reason, I don't know why, if somebody's on that box, you have this weird perception of that person.
You think they're a millionaire, like you think that they live in Hollywood, and you think that they're a celebrity, and
they're
then you meet
a total
them.
star.
Yeah, and you're like, you have tax problems.
Oh, you do skip diving as well.
Yeah. Actually, I did see.
You wear used underpants.
You flip them inside out, get double use out of them.
You do tantric sex.
Yeah.
Wait, that doesn't have to do with status.
Oh, yeah, anyone can do tantric sex.
Anyone.
It's very democratic.
Oh, there's a lot of homeless tantric
Yeah, I saw Dara O'Brien growing up as well.
Having sex.
No. But watching him, it's like
he's
like
great.
Sex with the audience.
I remember first seeing him up in Edinburgh in the 90s. And I'm sure he was just he was already established a little bit.
Yeah.
But he was kind of branching into the UK more.
Mm.
And wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember waiting after his show, waiting by like the back, the back entrance to like meet him. I was obsessed with
Get
him.
lost,
Yeah,
kid.
I was obsessed with him, and I was like, oh, I want to meet him, and he was so lovely. He was like, and I was like, I want to
He's
do
a
this.
nice guy.
Yeah, and he said, "Oh, if you just keep working at it, I'm sure you can. I'm sure, many
He
people have
didn't
done it
mean
before."
that, did
No,
he?
no, he didn't. He didn't mean it.
Oh, just work on
Yeah,
it.
he didn't mean it. But it was nice to be lied to.
He's really into science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would have loved your improvised lecture.
I think he just missed that because I would just started with the Boosh. Because I started the Boosh after this group broke up
Yeah.
because I needed something to do.
When you started the Bush, what was that like? Like what was like because now the scene in London, when I came to London, I thought the scene would like be so much crazier and there'd be so much experimentation and stuff. But
When you came here?
Yeah.
I think there was a lot more experimentation back in our day.
Yeah.
I think it comes in cycles, There's going to be another cycle where there's crazy, like sketch was very, I remember when we first went to Edinburgh, there was an article about how surreal comedy is now the thing. And there were about like 3 groups that were doing surreal shows. So they made this, statement and stuff. But there was a lot of cool stuff going on then.
Yeah. It seems like it. It seems like that was the most exciting time.
But then wait another year or so, and then it just closes up, then something,
Yeah. I think that was the biggest disappointment I had when I properly started gigging here.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I don't blame you for it, Rich. But I just thought because all my favorite comedians were the Boosh or Vic and Bob and stuff. So I always thought, this scene must be so crazy over there. And you get over there and it's like, oh, this guy's really alternative. And it's just because he says, my partner, instead of my wife.
Yeah. I know. I don't know what to do about that. But I think sometimes, though, doing the self thing, if you're really true to that, there's some really crazy stuff going on there.
Yeah.
I
think, to be positive about social media for a second, because it is shit generally, but I think it does mean that somebody who's like very out there, if they can get an audience just on social media, they can skip all of the
bullshit.
Yeah, that's gonna they're gonna meet. If you go through the normal channels, you're gonna meet loads of people that say you should just make this a little normal, more normal.
Yeah.
But you'll get people that don't have to make things more normal.
Well, because then you can say, look, I've done it this way and I have this audience. So F you.
Yeah.
I'm doing it this way.
Yeah.
Whereas the thing about going through that process with TV is you sell them on you and they go, we want to mold you this way.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's all about molding.
Were you molded, Rich?
I hope I wasn't.
No.
I was circumcised, though.
Did somebody take you aside in the 2000s? They say, listen, kid, if you stick to this track, you'll be in Wonka.
Yes.
Someday you'll be in Wonka.
Someday.
Yeah.
You'll be snacking with Chalamet.
Yeah.
Okay, so this award hasn't been given yet.
No.
But you're pretty much the winner.
No, definitely not. But by the time this comes out, the award will be over. And
when
you'll
is
see
it?
It's Thursday. This Thursday.
Are you going to a banquet?
Yeah, going to a banquet in Bradford.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And how many people were nominated?
I think 10 were nominated. So
anyone we might know?
You might know. Do you know Samira Banks?
Yes.
Yeah, Samira Banks is nominated. Brilliant comic.
And what is this for? It's just someone who's up and coming, or is it established?
It's like kind of up and coming. Maybe not quite established yet.
And it's sort of someone who meets kind of his sensibilities and stuff, or
yeah, that's what they say.
That's great, because I really looked up to him. We did when I was doing that improv group. Like I said, we were in Australia, and Sean Locke was there, and we got to hang out with him. And every time he was up, all of the comics, the back of the room
Yeah.
comics, he was the ultimate back of the room comics. We all watched him,
I
and
think
he was just great.
I think Sean Locke is not to gush, but I think he's one of the few people who, when you watch his stand up, it was like comic, but also normal people found it funny,
Yes,
you know.
that was the beauty of
Yeah.
him. That this is the problem I always see too, because I get kind of weird, and then I go, I'm not going to be able to do a normal gig, so I've got to. But then I go the other way. It's like cats and dogs.
Yeah.
So, but he had that wonderful way of doing both.
Yeah, I think that it's because people knew it was authentic. Where, do you ever see like a weirdo try to be normal?
Yeah.
And it's like normal people are just like, no way. Like, I can just tell. But if a weirdo is just a complete weirdo, sometimes normal people will go, oh, well, you have to have one weirdo.
That reminds me of someone who said, I asked someone how to act drunk, and they said, try not to be drunk.
Oh,
And that's the way to do it.
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
Yeah. So I could see that with the stand-up.
You know when the Bush were taking off and stuff, and when you said that, sorry to go
No,
back.
that's
But
okay.
when you were saying that there was that moment of surrealism where people were
Yeah.
like talking, did you see normal people try and become more surreal?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because I'm fascinated by that.
That always happens
Yeah.
when they think there's a trend for something. Yeah, I think there was this, this is something commercialized, that there was this, I forget the name of the cereal, but there was a cereal that kind of ripped off a Boosh thing with Bala.
Oh,
And,
really?
Or no, they did a crimp,
Yeah,
just like
just like
the
the
Bush.
Bush.
And it was like, in a way, it was a compliment. In a
Yeah.
way, it was like a ripoff. But it was like, this is what the kids are going to love.
Yeah.
So this is how we'll sell the cereal. I forget
Oh.
the name of the cereal.
I was probably eating up. I
You're
was
probably
there. I
eating
was
it.
going, no.
Yeah.
The Bush endorsed this.
Damn it. So you're going to find out Thursday. I'm going to say you won. So congratulations.
That is good.
Let's do two of them.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry you lost.
Yeah, well, the competition was tough. And
Yeah.
I performed well on the day, and
But to be considered that part of that select group is really good.
yeah, I think one of the things that I think is a privilege is that I'm very much of the level that I'm always just happy to be involved. Whereas you meet
Do you
those
really
people-
mean that?
I do, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you meet those people who they're like, if I don't fucking win, like I've met people before who get to the finals of like huge competitions, and they're like, well, I'm not going to post about it because I didn't win.
'Cause who knows what factors are involved?
Exactly, yeah.
In that I bet if you found out all the factors, you'd be like, it would put you off.
Oh yeah, I probably already haven't won before the
No,
is it?
well, all right.
They
But get a speech prepared just
You
in
think so,
case.
yeah?
A little one. Now, listen, I have a segment in the show called Fill in the Blank. Oh, you do?
I do.
Okay.
I've listened.
So this is specifically for you. So you don't have to be funny. Just
Okay.
fill in the blank. Blank is the coolest thing I've done this month.
I would say a podcast.
This one.
This podcast.
Wow, nice. Thank you. If I wasn't born Irish, I'd probably like to be born blank.
Jamaican.
Really?
Yeah. I
Are
think
you
so.
part Jamaican?
No.
Oh. I usually wind up blanking if I'm at home and really bored.
Scrolling.
Yeah. You go down the rabbit hole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My algorithm is mental.
Really?
Yeah, my algorithm.
If we could only see your algorithm.
Yeah, I send reels to friends sometimes, and they just say, "Are you okay? Are you what?"
What do you mean reels?
Like
He says.
I'll just send like an Instagram video to somebody that I think is normal.
Oh, yeah,
I think is a
yeah.
normal algorithm, and
But
they'll
this
go,
is like 10 down from normal.
yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
Blank is the celebrity I most think I resemble, not just looks, but in every way. Good one, huh?
Yeah. Wow. I don't know. Can I get that again? Can I get it?
Blank is celebrity. Like, who's the celebrity you think you resemble, but not necessarily just looks, but, personality-wise and stuff.
Personality. Maybe Bugs Bunny.
I don't know if you do or not. I think
I know who it really is, but I don't know.
it.
I don't know who the person is. It's not a celebrity, but there's like a meme that I look exactly like the guy from the meme.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's like if you've ever seen the meme of it's like an anime character holding his hand up and there's a butterfly there.
Do you know Kenny?
I look exactly like that guy.
Okay.
Like to the point that people have sent that to me and they've gone, "Is this you?"
Really?
Yeah, which I don't know how it could be, but.
Because you haven't always had the mustache, have you?
No. This is pre-mustache, actually. Let's just say Tom Selleck then.
All right.
I forget I have a
that
mustache.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And the last question is, the TV show I'm most embarrassed to admit I like is blank.
Married at First Sight.
Oh, which country?
The UK one.
I've seen those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing about me is I love drama.
Yeah.
I love
when they get in the room together and talk at each other.
I'd rather watch it if it was just a supercut of like maybe you get a little cheat sheet and it tells you everything that happened and then you just watch the arguments.
Yeah,
from the
I like that. I like the Celebrity Trader where they're talking about each other.
Yeah. Oh, traders. I'm skipping right past the task.
Yeah,
I couldn't care
smash.
less about the task. Like we're going straight to the task is just I don't know, like just a way to stretch it out. Otherwise, it would be 5 minutes. You would just watch 5 minutes and you go, "Yep, that's good. That's good."
Well, Roger, I know you have a gig later because this is the evening.
Yes, this is.
And do you have anything that you would like to promote?
Yes, I'd love to promote a few things. I have some tour dates coming up. I'm going to be in Soho Theatre at the start of January.
That's great.
Yeah.
Which room?
It's like the small room upstairs.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, so that's about the size of my audience. So if people could go to that, I also have. I'm going to be on the 1st of March. I'm going to be in Edinburgh at Monkey Barrel.
Oh, that's great.
Show. Yeah, and I also have a podcast called...
we're not going to promote other podcasts.
I understand
what
that.
Are you, high?
I'm sorry, yes.
No.
I know.
What's the podcast?
It's called Marty and Roger Remember That. And me and another Irish comic, Marty Gleason, we just remember things from the 90s.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Do you have it planned or do you just sit around?
We kind of just sit around. We like pick a topic. Yeah. Yeah. We inhale on straws and then we just remember the 90s. It's good. It was a good time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And if somebody wants to find out about all this stuff, is there a link or something?
Yeah, if they follow me on Instagram at Roger O'Comedy, that's the best place to find all the...
And how would somebody get on Instagram?
So if you let's say you had a mobile phone.
This is for our over 90s.
Okay, so if you have a mobile phone, then Google. Have you heard of Google?
Google. What
Okay. You need to go to Yahoo.
No.
Go to Yahoo.
Well, listen. Good luck. I'm so glad you won this award.
Yeah,
it's really going to help your career.
Yeah, I think that really. A lot of people are saying that if I don't win, I'm robbed.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was good that I did win, because if I didn't win, everyone would have known.
Thank God.
Yeah.
All right, Roger, best of luck to you.
Thank you very much,
Thanks
Rich.
for coming.
Thank you. It's been an honor. Thank you very much. Yeah.
You can ask me more Boosh questions later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I will.
Now, if you want to check him out, he's going to be at the Soho Theatre. Check out their website, Soho Theatre. .co.uk, and I think he's going to be in January, right, Kenny? Yeah. And also, yours truly will be at the Moth Club December 3rd. That's December 3rd. Check it out on the website. It's going to be a great night. Lots of comics on the bill, and yours truly. And if you want to hear more and watch more about this podcast, press subscribe. Okay? Rich Fulcher's TalkBox.